Salutations. This is Jay from fetishartist.net, and simply while there's a little bit of time before bed, just kind of playing around with something here. My first time streaming from the desktop. Let's see. Oh, would help if I had the right. Oh my goodness. Oh, let's give this a try. Uh, we've got a little bit of, can see everything. So go right up above. Checking something on OBS settings. Okay, looks like that is good. So back to Photoshop. And let's see, where's my brush? Now, who knows, I might be able to do this on Twitch or something like that. Definitely. Glad I went all the way to the bottom on this layer. Not doing a hefty amount of work on this. Just coming in. Yeah, this is a layer of white, just all the way, like, I think it's like a couple of layers up, but it's way, way, way in back. In that way, it's not like going on top of something. Can get a little loose with it. Don't have to worry a whole lot about it. This is, for those that don't know, this started out as pen and ink line work, and I scanned it in on the computer, brought it in, and I've been adding in color on the computer And what I've done is I've created a green background, and so some of the areas that I didn't fill in are showing up as green, and that's okay. Let's see, actually in this case, yeah, like there's a little bit of off-white too. You can just barely make it out. And I'm going to start to pick some of that back up. I like that I'm getting some shine. I like that I'm getting some of this popping. Normally when I'm using an off-white, there's also a thing going on of possibility of use for print, which I highly doubt this is going to get used in anything for print. It would be nice, um, but this is still IP, so to speak, and it's like if there was a request going, hey, can we use this for? If VisiPop contacted me and said, hey, I want to use some of that, and it's like, fuck yeah, this is actually created with Vivian in mind, actually, because there's been like very serious hints of like not pony play, but like the she really seems to like horses and that sort of thing, and Blitz is obviously very much a horse person, so that's kind of what brought this to mind. And so if I got contacted by Vivian saying, hey, can you give me a printout of that, or can I have the original, and be like, hell yeah, absolutely. Gonna tweak some of the line art a little bit. This is a secondhand Cintiq that was owned by a good friend of mine that really takes better care of his equipment than I tend to. I'm really just absolutely stunned and honored that he reached out to me about this. Let's see. I love working on this, I do admit. It is freaking huge. Come in. Some of this stuff kind of got, whoa, not what I wanted. Yeah, so right now in the dining room, so to speak, there is a graphic, the actual line art, and I've done some color fill so far, but at the moment I'm really a little hesitant to do much more than that. I really like how it's come out. Um, I don't want to have to redo the line art. Um, and so there's just a little bit of yellow. Let's see. I think, oh, that's right. There's a little more. Yeah, I did the, let's see. Hard part about doing some of this is the color does start to get, the layers get confusing. So sometimes it's easy to lose a layer, so to speak, or start working on the wrong layer. And actually, how brave am I? I'm down with it. Let's see. I want to check real quick. Irises. Not even sure what layer that was. It was supposed to be the yellow on the leather. Highlights. Yeah, that's where the burns are. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all those layers where I was working on color, just going to merge them. And can I rename it? Nope, guess not. Okay, let's try just double clicking it. There we go. And with that, in theory, nothing should change here. Okay, I'm going to delete that. There's a test background I had. I'm going to leave that be for the moment. Yeah, so initially I wanted this to be in Pony Pride colors. The problem is the red and the green really, really fight each other hard. And so that's going to get tweaked. And initially, I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing there. You see the flag again. There we go. What I'm going to do is just put all this stuff at the top. What I'm going to do is hide all that layers for Blitzy. And back to the original there. Shape. No fill. No. Ah, okay. That's what I did wrong. Now, let's try. Let's test it anyway. There's a couple of tricks I can do with this too. Oh, I still got properties. Let's see. Bring you in just a little. Try to even this out. This is 154 pixels. Yeah, there we go. Bring that all the way to the top. Almost too big. I think I'm going to need to move the hearts. We can do that. I mean, initially I wanted something really big with this. You know, let's cheat. I call that 20 wide heart. I'm going to drop that under. Whoops. Okay, so we need to take background out and use that. Okay, so we got 3 main layers we're working with now. Flag. I like that. See that? Because I want to keep that on hand so I can actually keep working with some of the colors and such. Okay. And I've got an idea. Okay, so white circle. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna hide Blitzy for a minute. Do a new layer. Okay. Hide that. We're gonna find. Oh wait, no, no, we're not. Ooh, I've got an idea. White circle, fill, green. Yes. Said fill. Come on. There we go. And I'm gonna do. Sometimes if you change the opacity, it makes it a little easier to work with some of this stuff. Okay. And sometimes I would mask this, but in this case I'm fine with just doing an eraser. Technically, see if I can link the layers. Yeah, I like that. I think that's what I was going to do the green in. Uh-huh. Okay. So we're gonna do a blue bar. This should be easy enough. Let's see something. Transform selection. A little smaller, a little narrower. Not much. On. Oh, get back here. There, here we go. Layers, blue bar. Oops. Yes. Okay. And then white bar. Transform selection. And if I don't like it, I can transform it. It's on its own layer. Oh, return. No. Yeah, it looks very complicated. I think what I would do, here's where it's going to get interesting. New, new background. Can't believe I've been doing this for so long. I think I'm going to wrap this up in a couple minutes. But let's see. Right, that's not as bad as it could be. I could do like a little outline of Blitz, but what I want to do before I do that is filter. Let's try a Gaussian blur. Oh no, wait a minute. Cancel noise. I want to add noise. Bunch of noise. Excessively loud. But let's see. There. I think what I'm going to do, add, I can do a gradient. Then multiply. Drop the opacity a little bit. And nothing that says we can't tweak that. Warp it a bit. Even. Let's try to condense it a little bit. Just grab. Nope. Grab. No. Can. Doing so. Make that a little more dense up top. That way his horns stick out, but we're not fighting the line art. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. I'm much happier with that, but I think the hearts are going to need to be bigger. I'm going to need to do something more with the hearts. But I'm liking that. I think I'm going to sleep on it, but yeah, I thought I was going to have a lot more to go on this, but this is actually turning out much better than I thought it would. Okay. Um, this has been Jay Moyes of fetishartist.net. As always, thanks for watching. And let's see. There we go. Have a great night.